Hey guys, so just a few days ago, I got the back glass in this car finally, and when I finished up, I showed that this glass has some scratches in it, and I said I was going to try to polish them out some. So, right after that, I ordered up a kit that I found on Amazon, and this is it. I'm not sure what it went by on Amazon. I think I literally just searched glass scratch removal or polishing kit, I think is what I looked at first. And this one said it would get scratches out. So it was a little pricier than I wanted it to be, but I think it was like 40 some dollars for this one. I think it had a few extra things in it because maybe some heavier grit stuff or whatever to dig a little deeper for these scratches. So I'm gonna try that out. I never really figured that I'd be able to get all this out because, I mean, it does catch your fingernail if you go up and down it. Some of them are pretty, rather deep, I guess you'd say. But I was hoping to make it look a little better. So I ordered this, and yeah, let's open it up and see what's in this box. Alright, so I just popped it open here. Looks like a step-by-step guide. They got a PDF you can scan. Might have to look into that. Here's the attachment for your drill and a pad to, looks like maybe these are Velcro pads, kind of like a normal polisher for paint. That's a good amount of little pads, I guess. I'm assuming maybe different aggressiveness. I don't know. Never done this. GP Pro Glass Polishing Compound. There's that. Nothing sits back here. I'm assuming this is probably for filling with water. I don't know, we'll see. And the face mask, all right. Maybe I should be concerned with what I'm breathing in when I do this. So I'll probably wear that. Some gloves. Oh my gosh, and a wiper downer towel. So there it is. That's what's in the kit for 45 bucks or something. Yeah, so I'm gonna read through these instructions for a minute and probably assemble this and start trying it out, just see if it works. All right, here's another quick look before. Pretty scratched up. And I got my drill set up. And it's not much to it, just this little chuck thing, and it says to start with the green pad, which just has a green backing on it, even though the foam is also green. I think they're referring to this backing because there's a blue one in there also that has green foam, but a blue backing. But you can feel that this is the more aggressive one, so it says to start with this one and just go over the scratched area. No water or lubricant whatsoever. This actually feels kind of like feels like a fine grit sandpaper, which is, it's not, but it's got that kind of coarseness to it. So that's a little nerve-wracking putting on your glass, but I guess it'll be all right. So let's try it. All right, here we go. Firm, even pressure. All right. I'm just gonna keep at this for a while, checking the temp, and says to knock this out every now and then, like that. And just keep at it. Alright, I've spent about an hour on this with the coarse pad, which is this green back pad according to the instructions. This is the coarse one with their kit. I'm on my third one. I may not have had to switch them, but it seems like they're best in their first couple minutes, and then they start to take a little longer to cut through the glass. But it was a bit of a process of just, I mean, I had some pretty bad scratches here too. But it was just going over the area, and I kept getting it a little bit bigger each time, kind of focusing in on my areas with the deep scratches, which may or may not be good, but we'll see. But yeah, doing that, and then I would come over here and kind of just knock my pad off. I'd flick the end of the pad just to knock the built up dust that gets built up into the abrasive there. And then I'd wait for this to cool off a bit, because you could feel it and it would get kind of hot, which is kind of sketchy. Worried I was gonna like make the glass crack or something, because like even like right beside it, the glass would be cold and it would be getting pretty warm not very far from that. So that was kind of sketchy, but no cracks so far. Yeah, so doing that, and I vacuum all the crap off, because it made a pretty significant amount of dust. You can see it across the other part of the glass here where I didn't clean. And I would take and wipe it down with some glass cleaner and then hit it again. It was just the process of doing all that multiple times. I ended up using my actual respirator, since I had it hanging here, because like I said, it did start to cook up some glass dust, and I did not want to breathe that in. So if you could see it here, I think I significantly cut down on those scratches. I mean, you can still see, I don't know if you can see it or not in the camera, but there's still little remnants of a few here and there, and that may be able to get worked out. But I mean, I got it to a point where I think it's gonna be pretty good, at least for me. And if I ever want to do it again, I guess I can, but I don't know. I think it's good. I get a little worried digging in real hard with that thing. I mean, I guess it's going to take freaking forever to cut through the thickness of this glass, but, you know, it's just a little weird. I've never done it before. But I think I'm going to be happy with this. So now I need to step into the blue back pad. So that's this one. That's the next grit down. Just got to hit all this, which I'm probably just going to end up expanding my area. It tells you to expand the area. I'm probably just going to run basically where I've got it cleaned here. Hit it with that. There's a few of those. I probably have to use a couple of them. And then you just move straight into the polishing compound. So that's like the finest little mat here. I think it's this black one. There's a couple black ones in here. And I'll get to that. You just put some of this on there, just like polishing paint on a car. Put some compound on the pad and run it around and keep polishing it until she's clean. So let me move on to the blue pad, hit this, and then hopefully polish it and it looks good. I hope. We'll see. Alright, so I did about 3 or 4 passes with the blue pad. Kind of moved to the outside some. I think it was enough. I mean, it definitely got rid of some of the haze. I'm going to move on to the polishing now and see if it clears it up. If not, I'll just have to go back and do some more sanding with the more coarse, the blue pad, I guess. Or it says now they have an orange pad, which I guess is like even finer than the blue pad. But I'm hoping I can just move to polish. I'm just gonna put a few little few little spots of polish on here. Just feel it out. Maybe this was too much, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll drop my drill RPM for a second until I get going. Oh yeah, that's definitely clearing her up. Looks like it's gonna take a while though. Maybe if I hit it with another pad it would help, but I think I'm just gonna keep moving along with the polish here until it gets clear. I see it's hazy and at this angle. I'll try again. I'll put a little water on it here. All right, definitely getting better. It's making the glass a little warm. Seems like you gotta focus pretty hard with the polish in a small area. I'm debating on whether or not putting that orange pad on it and hitting the rest of this and seeing if that'll make the polish go by quicker. I can still see it's hazy here if I look at it from a downward angle. If I look at it straight on, it looks clear. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pop that orange, the orange abrasive bit on there and or pad, and hit this again and see if that speeds up the process. All right, this is about what I was able to achieve. So, I'm not happy with it in a finished sense, but it's gonna be all right, I guess, for a little bit. I spent hours and hours, pretty much the whole day yesterday, trying to get this right. I mean, I used the abrasive pads. They were able to get the scratches out. As you can see, the scratches are pretty much mostly out. I mean, maybe if someone was wanting to spend more time to get those out, if you're looking for perfection, you might be able to. I don't know, but it's significantly better for sure. But as you can see, there's still a haze here. And I mean, I spent a lot of time polishing it. I even went back over it again with the abrasive one and did all the steps again. I went to the abrasive, the finer one, and even the extra finer one, which was like an optional step in the instructions. And I'm still not able to get all the swirlies and stuff out of it. No matter how much I polish it. I've polished it and polished it, and just the amount of time and effort that I have in this now is kind of ridiculous. Just it's kind of because of my drill. Also, I'm using a cordless drill, so it's getting freaking hot, and I'm having to set it over here by the fan. I had a fan set up, and I'll just set my drill in front of it and let it cool off and pull the battery off, charge it. So waiting on that stuff took a lot of time too. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't order this kit again. I'm sure it might work in some cases, but I mean, to me, maybe I was doing something wrong. Like I said, I've never done this before, but I can't get these swirl marks out. It feels like I need another step of coarseness to get through that, and then kind of slowly move to polish. But I don't know, maybe I dug in too hard, who knows? Because I also see like I don't know if it'll pick it up on camera, but there's a little ripple effect in the area where I've polished, and I'm pretty sure that's from the pad kind of digging too much in little areas. So bummed about that for sure. I'm gonna probably end up ordering, I see they offer like 5-inch pads for polishing glass. That's probably what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna hit it again with 5-inch stuff, order that at some point, and use an actual polisher with a cord. And I think you can apply more even pressure on a big surface like this with a 5-inch pad. You know, you can get those dips and divots out, and yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So for now, I gotta go with this because I'm gonna drive the car today. Got it best I can get for now. Not great. So, kind of a waste of money for me, I guess, with that kit, but learning experience. Anyways, that's done now. I'm gonna try to polish up the paint some on this car today because there's a little cruising I'm trying to go to, so. I'm just gonna move to that real quick, and nothing crazy, not a lot of effort, just one compound, one pad, just hit it, wipe it off, and see what it looks like. So I'm gonna try that real quick, and we'll see what it looks like when it's done. Dang. Got a little shine out of her here. All right, got her all polished up and looks pretty dang good, I think. I mean, that was a pretty good improvement there. Really shined up some of this red oxide, which was kind of cool. Nice. She's ready to go. Now I'm just gonna pull it out there and wash it up and maybe take her to a cruise in a day. That's it for today. Thanks for watching.